Hello, namaste. This is Ruth Yoga. I'm talking about yogic knowledge, yoga philosophy, and my experience with these things. So, today the topic is Maya or Matrix, and this is very interesting topic for me because Maya got me, I'm really happy to be there on this earth. I'm really happy to experience this sensual experience, even though from the theory I know that is not real. Nothing is real here. But first of all, we should understand why we have Maya, why we have this illusion. So, Maya is, as I just mentioned, is an illusion. It's a game, it's a theater, it's like a movie or a dream. So there are different words to describe Maya, and you can choose whichever you want, like whichever is makes more sense to you. How I like to describe it is through movie or dream. So you have a dream and you are in a dream, yeah, and you have all these experiences in a dream, like you are walking somewhere, you are meeting someone, you are talking, you are laughing, you are maybe sometimes experiencing pain, sometimes pleasure, sometimes joy, and all of it feels so real, right? You can even cut your finger and feel pain, you can die, and usually we wake up after we die, or we have some really, really strong emotion, like really strong, horrible dream, like a horror, like someone is chasing us or wants to kill us, and suddenly we wake up and we are like, oh, it was just a dream. And at the same time, we have this life, right? Where everything also seems to make sense, like we are experiencing it through these five senses. We can smell, we can see, we can hear things, we can taste things, and everything seems so real. But sometimes people have strong experiences, strong awakenings, and strong, like, for example, near death experience, where they understand what happens if you die. And this makes us wake up. It makes us wake up, it makes us more aware, it makes us consider and contemplate on this life, why we are here, what is all this, what are we doing here, what is the purpose, who am I in general, and so many things. So, yoga is a system, ancient system, that helps us to calm ourselves and to understand like what is happening to us, why are we here, and what is all this. So Maya is like this. It's like a dream, it's like a illusion. And why? Probably you are asking why, because I was always asking, like, why God would want to play this game. And I don't have an exact answer to this. My guru is saying that all of this actually doesn't have a meaning, but also what you can find in yoga scripts is that this divine consciousness, this Brahman, which is absolute and it has no form, no name, no appearance, nothing. it's nothingness. It's like so big and so great that it has like no existence by itself. It just exists as a light. And we have a Big Bang theory, and from this we can see that probably this consciousness was so lonely, and it made itself material. It made itself exist just in a sense of existence itself, just to get this experience and have these senses to play, to have a taste, to you know what I'm saying? Do you have a glimpse? Please write in comments if you have no no sense of what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, so this consciousness that we all have inside of us wanted this game, wanted this illusion, just to have this experience, just to have this fun, to have joy, to experience love. And usually love, the sense of love, is the closest to God. Like, it's the closest to this absolute, because love is really has no boundaries and has no limits. It's unconditional. It's so wide and so big, just like the God, just like the absolute. So actually, consciousness created itself to remember itself. So we have this game, we have this life, this Maya, for us to experience it. And when we have the sense that it's enough, we have tasted every taste, we have seen every scenery and landscape, we have heard every sound, we have experienced love with the human form, we have had children, we have been married, and it happened multiple million times during many lifetimes, as we have on the earth, with many born and death experience. So the consciousness starts to feel like maybe it's enough. Like, what is this about? Why I'm still here? Why I'm doing this same thing over and over again, and it's never enough, it's never fulfilling me, it's never having me this absolute joy that I was waiting for. So the consciousness starts to go deeper, and the consciousness starts to reach for the truth. It starts to look for the truth. It starts to see that here everything is changing, but there is something inside of us that is never changing, that is ever present, that is ever there, that is ever expanding, and there is no limit for this. So that's when the soul starts to search for answers. That's when the soul starts to, little by little, have distance from this body experience, from this mind experience, starts to observe it from the perspective of curiosity, of wow, like this is really great, like this is great, but there is something more, you know? Oh, I really love talking about this topic because it's so so delicious, you know? This life is delicious. And I think I'm still in the process. Like, I don't feel completely done with this life. Like, I still have some things, some desires to fulfill, and that keeps me here. That still keeps me in this samsara, in this born and death cycle, because I still want to taste this human love. I still want to fall in love with a human. I still want to have children. I still want to travel the world, to smile, to laugh with people, to have dinners, to taste different world cuisines. And I still have this strong urge to experience all those things. So, for us to reach the highest goal, we have to have this distance. Even though we are enjoying things and we are having a good experience, but inside we have this knowing that is not real, that everything is just happening because some time ago we desire it to happen and now it's happening. And we have to accept everything as it is. So then the process of knowing the truth is gonna get a little bit faster. So I hope it made sense, at least a little bit. I hope you get a little bit of glimpse of what is happening here. And if not, you can always see the movie Matrix. It is not completely the same idea of yogic philosophy, of Maya, but it's very similar. Just the very idea. You shouldn't get it as it is like in this movie, but it has some really good insights. And I hope you like it. Okay, have a nice day. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.